What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about what is success. What is the definition of success? What is the meaning of life? You know what I'm saying? I believe that success varies per person. A lot of people, they think that success is having a healthy lifestyle. Some people think that it's having a whole bunch of money. They think that it's having a whole bunch of materialistic things, that having the best car, the 2026, the $1 million, the happy relationship. That's what success looks like. You meet people in different areas and you're like, man, you just look like you got it all together. Like, this is what success looks like. That could be having a lavish house. That could be having a nice apartment. Being able to be on your own feels like success whenever you're away from where you grew up from or the environment that you were born in. Like, success really ranges in a lot of areas. And I think that the best success you can have is having an impact on someone's life. Being able to tell someone, hey, whenever I met you or whenever we had this conversation or whenever you came into my life, I realized these changes. You said this one thing and it changed everything about how I operate with this. You know what I'm saying? That impact that lasts forever, I think that's what success is. That's why, like, for me, being a man of God and understanding how faith has a role in my life, you start to realize that, like, Jesus came and the impact that he had on people and society, if you will, is why we still talk about him to this day, because he's had a lasting impact. The things that he's done, the things that he said, we still talk about to this day. We still teach about. So it's like, well, what does that look like in your life, right? The impact that you have with people. Impacting people doesn't have to be something tremendous. You know what I'm saying? It could be the people that you have at your job, that you just have a conversation with them. Some people got stuff going on at home. They need someone to talk to. Be that ear. You know what I'm saying? That be that teammate that maybe, hey man, like, look, things are going on. Life is a little hard right now. I just need someone to talk to. I need someone that can relate. I need someone that can listen. I need blank, 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 right? Like, that's an impact. Hey man, when you gave me that $10, I really needed that because I had to take care of my kids. And if my kids didn't eat that night, then blank could have happened. Or I had to pay for my medicine so that blank could happen. Like, the impact that you have on people's life go a lot farther than what material things can do. You know what I'm saying? And of course it's beneficial. Like, you can't give someone $10 if you don't got it. You can't live a lavish lifestyle if you don't have a good, healthy habits and things that you do. But at the same time, you have to understand, what are you doing it all for? I believe that everything that you do should be for the impact of other people. You know what I'm saying? That's why it impacts you whenever you see other people being successful. You see other people winning. If you have a healthy heart, let me say, if you're like, man, I see this person's like, he's over there doing this thing. I'm proud of him. I'm glad to see that. Man, she's over there doing her thing. She's getting her body right. She's working on this and that, right? You see that the impact that they're having, the motivation that they have starts to wear off on you. You know what I'm saying? And I've had conversations myself where I'm posting stuff on my Instagram and people are like, man, like, this is motivational. This is exactly what I needed to get going today. Thanks for posting this, right? Hey man, when you posted this about gifting your mom, the surprise phone and how much it brought tears to her eyes, I see how much it really meant to her. That means something to me now because I want to do the same thing for my mom. Those type of things impact for you to continually keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? But if you never understand the power of impact, you do everything for yourself. And that's where people end up going wrong, because you're like, I got to make a lot of money. I got to live a lavish lifestyle. I got to be able to do this and this and this, right? Everything's for me, or everything's for me and my family, right? But you have to have the impact for other people to understand what you're doing it for. I believe that anytime you're working with other people and you start building up relationships and connections, you should understand what is the why and what is the impact that we're trying to have here. I feel like anybody has that mission statement. As a business, you should have a mission statement. You know what I'm saying? You should have that why, what, how. As a business, you should. Why do we do what we do? What do we want to accomplish? And how are we going to do it? Okay? So, and of course you have the who. Who's our target audience? Okay, so let's go ahead and answer these questions so we understand what we need to look at, what we need to analyze. But if you don't have that, okay, well, we're trying to make sure that we sell the best mattresses so people can be able to have really good sleep at night. And you're selling mattresses for the money aspect. You're selling mattresses and it's like they're not really good quality, right? And then you're not really selling anything. So you're selling for the impact. Okay, I'm selling this online course because I want to teach people how to be able to start making money outside of their 9 to 5. I'm teaching people how to build a skill to do something outside of what they normally do. Okay, so that's the impact that I can have on somebody, to take them from their 9 to 5 to be able to make money on their own with their own skill set. Okay, you have to understand what that looks like for you. And I believe that everyone should have that structure, the why, what, how, and who. So when you're sitting there and you're kind of asking yourself, like, what does success look like to me? I think that you should ask yourself, how much impact do I have on the people around me? How much impact can I have on the people around me? What can I do to gain more impact on the people around me? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the question should be. And at the end of the day, that's what success starts to build. You can have a lot of money and you still don't know what you're doing with it. You know, you don't leave that impact for the rest of your generation. You can have a lot of nice things, and whenever you die, those things get sold or they get thrown away. But the impact that you have on somebody and how they operate after meeting you is bigger than, hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and just give you $20, $100. I'm gonna give you some rent money. Hey man, I'm gonna do this and this, because you have to understand the impact that you have on people. I feel like no matter what role you play, especially if you're a man though, you have to have impact. You have to have something about you that's like, I need to be better for other people. Like, we're here to provide, protect, you know, all the things that females say and what the Bible says. We're here to do these certain things, but I believe that we're here to do those for a purpose. And we're here to do those for the impact. You know what I'm saying? As men, we are called to lead. So as we're leading, we're impacting nations, we're impacting groups, we're walking in rooms and people are looking to us. The impact that we have, we don't even realize it. We say something goes, that's how it goes. That's impact. If no one respected you, no one really listened to you, you wouldn't have impact over the room, because they'd be like, okay, whatever he's talking about. But okay, he said we need to be in a straight line. All right, let's go ahead and line up. That's impact. Someone's looking to you. They're seeing how you're doing as a leadership role. They're seeing how you're doing a mentorship role. They're seeing how you're being that coworker. They're seeing how you're being that parent. They see how you're being that brother, that sister, whatever your role is. They're seeing that impact, okay? So as an older brother, or as a mentor, or as a leader, I should be doing these things. That's impact. They're paying attention. They're paying attention. So I just want you guys to understand, what is success? To you, what does success look like? Like, when you sit there and really think about it, is it still the money? Is it still the nice luxury items? Is it still the relationship status? Is it still the tangible things? Or is it things that you realize you can impact people's lives for? And if you have a business, again, why, what, who, and how? Whenever you start going through those things, you will understand what you are doing for the impact. And I guarantee you, that will actually scale your business, because you'll understand what you're actually doing it for. I think, I'm gonna say this last thing, I think that a lot of businesses, when you talk to them, it's like, so what's your why statement? They don't really have one. I think that hinders the growth. Everyone has that target audience, they have the marketing team, they have the other people that they're working with, they have this and that, but it's like, why do you do what you do? And it's real simple, whether it's to make money, or maybe it's to impact people, or it's to do, you know, do this and this, but like details, right? Details, what does that look like? Okay, well, I don't really know. Okay, so then what are you gonna do to accomplish these goals that you have for the business? Okay, and how are you gonna make that happen? You know what I'm saying? So when you start thinking about these things, just keep them in mind, because I believe everyone should be impactful and have something that they're going after to work for. So that being said, y'all, that's really all I got for you on this video. Impact, impact, impact. I can't stress it enough. Can't stress it enough. But like this video, share this video, and if you guys took something from this, comment what you guys got, or just subscribe to the channel. And that being said, y'all, I will catch y'all in the next video. I'm gone.